Day 429, 22 for 22. Good morning. Hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and don't quit. Alright, so yesterday we talked about getting kicked a little bit. It's going to happen. And as I said, it is all about your attitude and how you recover from it. It's tough to stand here not in your boots, whoever that may be. It could be the combat veterans suffering from what they saw and did over in whatever combat zone our government sent us to. Could be a sexual trauma survivor. Could be somebody that's had a rough road with family. I mean, I've said it before, a ton of variables that, you can't cookie cutter this into anything, honestly. So I have to go a little generic to get anything done with it. But, I mean, I could probably tailor a message to somebody, but, then I'm leaving a lot of people out. So we'll do what I do. It's all in how you react to everything. You're allowed to get pissed. You're allowed to even, you're allowed to be you, plain and simple. You are who you are. And as I said before, you are a sum of all your experiences. So you can get kicked in the teeth, but as long as you keep getting up and keep punching, you're good. You just can't tire of the fight, because that fight's going to be there in one form or another for the whole rest of your life. And I know that doesn't paint a pretty picture, but it's the truth. But the thing is you can find the beauty in the day. Honestly, when I got back here from walking and shit, and I'm standing here thinking about what I'm going to say, even though I've thought about it on the walk, but I'm trying to formulate the plan there. I was staring at my roses, where if we can see them. That's not that. I think that. We'll go right up to them. I actually took time to stop and smell the frickin' roses. Frickin' corny, but you know what? They smelled alright. And it gave me a boost for the day. And like I said, I mean, you do what you got to do to get through. You just make sure you get through. Life is an ass kicker. I mean, a few of you know what's going on, and it's nothing major to everybody else, but it's sort of crushing me. Those of you that have been following for a while, I moved from New York down here, and it's been a wonderful year. It really has. We just passed 1 year mark in this house. So I've been down here a little over a year and 4 months, and it's been wonderful. But it has been one thing after another since we moved down here. I'm hoping this is just growing pains with those roots getting in the ground and trying to get established and get going here. But it's been one thing after the other, and it gets kind of crushing because honestly it's a lot to do with money, and it is what it is. I mean, it's not PTSD. Though I will say that the stress is not good for my heart, which has had me a few times wondering if I was in some sort of trouble and needed to go in and get checked. But once again, that's my fight. That's my PTSD. That's the battle I have to fight with my body because of what happened to me. Like I said, some of all of our experiences. I remember freaking getting nailed by 2 freaking heart attacks and then having to have open heart surgery to fix an issue in there. So, and like I said, that's not combat PTSD. It's not I have nightmares, but they're apocalyptic, but they're not based on experience. Like I said, it's not, the stress is not crushing, but it's enough to let me know that I gotta watch myself. I gotta take it easy. I gotta take a deep freaking cleansing breath and exhale the bullshit. Now the bullshit's still there, but the cleansing breath kind of helps ease the stress a bit. You know, you got to find what works for you. And I know I babble. I'm sorry. It's it's my charm. But you got to find what works for you and gets you through the day. You know, and if that's smoking weed, do it. I wouldn't shoot heroin, smoke heroin, snort heroin, anything like that, and watch that shit. But you know, you do what you got to do to get through your day. You're adults. God bless. Slow down before I take an AT-40 your ass. I don't have one, by the way, ATF. That dude had to go at least be going 35, 40 through a freaking residential neighborhood. The speed limit's 25 at most. He was hauling. But, sorry. Anyway, you just gotta freaking keep on keeping on. I know that's a generic statement, but it's the truth. You got this. You can do it. And like I said, I know my struggles pale in comparison to many others. My money problems pale in comparison to many others. I have no doubt in that. But my battle is my battle, and I have overcome a lot of it. This is the minor stuff of trying to get roots set and take care of my family. So, like I said, I'm not using this to say, "Oh, look at me, I'm messed up." No, but where I came from, yeah, inside my head was a very bad mess, and it is a lot better now. And that is through a positive attitude, not quitting, and trying to find the way through, from planning from point A to point D, and changing the plan as need be through point C or point B and point C. So you can do it. You got this. And I have no doubt that you can find your at least semi-happy. All right, you just got to keep on pushing on. All right, push-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. One for the airborne ranger in the sky. One for the infantry. One for the fallen. Alright, so stay in your fight. Don't quit. If you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, professionals. But please, whatever you do, do not use suicide as a permanent solution to a temporary or permanent problem. You got this. Be here tomorrow. Tough out.